As soon as Vera was born, you began obsessing on another child immediately. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Heather, and me and my husband have 2 kids. We have a boy and a girl. Today's video is going to be the assumptions video. I asked y'all on Instagram and also on this YouTube channel for assumptions about me, and I only wanted them about me because I just didn't want no assumptions about my kids or my husband. And I'm a little nervous, but I think it's good to kind of know what y'all think about me, because sometimes I'm not even sure what I think about myself. This year has been really tough on my mental health and even my self-esteem. I don't really know what to think sometimes, so this will be interesting. And I also want to say ahead of time, thank y'all so much for sending in these assumptions. I really appreciate that. If you aren't following me on Instagram, I have an Instagram at morganfamily_YT. Would love for you to follow me there. Also, subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more from us. But before we get into these assumptions that I'm really nervous about, I wanted to tell y'all about an amazing jewelry company. And this company is called Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa has a wide variety of different pieces of jewelry. I personally really like them a lot. I'm going to show y'all really quickly, do a little bit of an unboxing. The first one is Joy. I really like this piece personally because it's kind of like, has a locket and a key, meaning you hold your own happiness. One thing I really love about Ana Luisa jewelry, the chains are easy to change the length. So if you want it to be a little bit longer or shorter, you can do that. I love Ana Luisa because they make high quality products, but at an affordable price. The same jewelers who make Louis Vuitton and Tiffany's also make Ana Luisa jewelry. Their prices range from $39 and up for the higher end jewelry. What I also love about Ana Luisa is they only use recycled gold and sterling silver in their products. Now these two right here that I'm going to show y'all are kind of a matching set, but you can get them separately. I wanted to get both together so I could just wear them together. Here is the necklace, and these are called Fell and Row. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the next one is the bracelet. I also love that this bracelet is also changeable, the size. I think that's so beautiful. It's such a delicate piece and it just is so comfortable. What I personally love about their bracelets is they don't make any sound. I don't like bracelets that are just like constantly. You can also stack the pieces together. To do that, you could just do a different length. Oh, how pretty. That is so pretty. I did this one at the longest length and this one at the shortest. I like that a lot. Ana Luisa is currently having a Black Friday sale. I'm going to leave the link down in the description of this video below. Please go click on that link and I promise you will love their pieces. I just changed this necklace to the middle length, and I think that looks really good too. Now we're going to be talking about the assumptions, and I'm going to go to my Instagram and see the assumptions, and I also have some on YouTube that I'm going to be looking at. I am making this video the day I posted the Instagram story, so if I receive any more after this video, I will add them in at the end of this video, or I will make a separate video if I receive more. And I would just apologize ahead of time if I miss yours. I definitely am not trying to. The first assumption is that you are grateful for the small things in life. This is 100% true. At least I try to be. I try to be very appreciative of everything and thank God. The next assumption is you are such a great mom and wife. I at least try to be a great mom and wife. I'm not perfect, not even kind of close to being perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes. I'm not even gonna go through that because that would be a whole series of videos. But thank you for assuming that about me. I do try. I try really hard. You're amazing, strong, and beautiful. Wow. You really think so? That's really sweet. Thank you. That's gonna make me cry. I don't know why I have in my head that y'all don't really like me. Maybe it's just something in myself, but sometimes I just don't think that anybody really likes me, so thank you. The next assumption is, as soon as Vera was born, you began obsessing on another child immediately. This is... I would say this is probably not true. I know people are probably like, oh, get real, Heather. But honestly, I think because I thought that before I had Vera, I pretty much thought that she would be our last baby. I wasn't really sure, but I pretty much kind of just figured we would only have 2. But after I had Vera, and the adjustment to having another baby was amazing. And it still is amazing. I absolutely love having 2 kids. And that really made me change my mind pretty quickly. Literally the day I had Vera, I told my husband that I wanted another one, and I don't know why. I don't think that I guess well, maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. I think where it's a little incorrect is that I am obsessed. I'm definitely not obsessed at all. Y'all only see just a little bit of me, and it's not like what I'm thinking about constantly every day at all. There's a lot of other stuff going on that we just don't talk about on this channel, but I definitely don't think I'm obsessed with it. Maybe a little bit, but really, honestly, I would say I was probably more obsessed with having a second baby than a third. I feel like this time it's a little bit more of just a healthy, like, I would like another baby if that's in the cards for us, but I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. And you're definitely very entitled to feel the way you feel about me, and I don't want anybody to think that at all that I don't feel that way. You can feel any way you would like, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to have these assumptions. The next assumption is, it takes a lot to make you angry. This, I think it depends on the situation. When it's my kids, it takes a lot. When it's someone being mean to me or having an attitude with me, that kind of quickly makes me angry. Or if someone is being mean to my kids, that's just not cool. The next assumption is that you are very sensitive and take things to heart. 100% true. I can't be like that. You can't take everything personally. That's one of the big growing up lessons that we all have to learn. You're a great mommy. Thank you. The next assumption is that you clickbait YouTube videos. In my opinion, I don't use clickbait titles, and I never really understood why people think that. When I first started YouTube, I was taught to use keywords in the titles of my videos so that they will appear in the search rankings, because YouTube is basically just a search engine. And if you title your video something super vague, like hey or anything like that, then it's not going to really rank very good in the search, and you're never really going to have people finding your videos. So that's why in my videos I title it certain things so that it will be found in the search rankings. It's not to clickbait. It's basically just to help my videos rank better. It's not to get people to necessarily click on a video and think it's something that it's not. To me, that's what clickbait is when you title it something totally different, and then it's like it was like not even anything about the video. Anything that's in the title of my video is actually going to be in that video, at least talked about in some way or form or another. It's not like a play on words or anything like that, because that to me is like what clickbait is when it's twists the truth to make you think, oh, it's about this, when it's really not about that. I could be wrong, but that's just my take on it. You're very sweet but shy and can get a temper, but it's unexpected. I would say this pretty much describes me. You are beautiful and a great mom and wife. Thank you so much for that assumptions about me. You're a down-to-earth mom who cares deeply about her family. I would say this is very correct. This pic is beautiful, Heather, and that you are acting stronger for your family. Honestly, when the camera's off, I mean, even when the camera's on, I'm not really super strong. I just try to do my best, and I think that I'm just very strong in faith more than anything. I don't think that I'm very strong on my own, but with God I am very strong. Now I'm going on to YouTube into the community tab and seeing the assumptions on here. The next assumption is you think people won't watch your videos unless you're taking a pregnancy test. I know those get a lot of follows, but don't rush having another baby. Enjoy the 2 you got. It gets way harder the more you have from a mom of 4. To tell you the truth, my pregnancy test videos are not my most viewed videos. The videos I make, I want to make and I want to share and I want to document those things with y'all. I would also like to add that I am truly very passionate about fertility. Even if we're not trying for a baby, I still want to talk about it because there's a lot that I have learned, and I do plan on doing a meal plan for someone who wants to boost their progesterone, because that's something I had to learn how to do. So the reason why I make those types of videos is because I truly enjoy it. If I really was aiming for just views, I would make something totally different than that, because my most viewed videos are not my pregnancy videos or my pregnancy test videos either. The next assumption is you seem like a very kind, loving, caring mom and wife. Your family is lucky to have you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. You're from Georgia. Can't remember if you have said where you're from, but your accent reminds me of here. I am not from Georgia, but we do go to Georgia all the time. That you feel pressured to tell us everything even when you don't have to. I love following your family and have cried with you many times, but you should never feel obligated to put things out there if you don't want to. By the way, you and Shane make the cutest kids. Thank you. To be honest, I don't think I feel pressured to share anything, but I am a very honest person and I like to just be an open book and have my heart right on my sleeve. And I feel like for people to really know the situation with us who watch our videos, I like to just fill in those details, because there's some things that people just don't know anything about as far as our personal life goes, and things won't make sense. Like last year when I would take big breaks in between uploading videos, and it might be a couple of months. There was a reason why, and people didn't really know those reasons. And so this year I wanted to just kind of let people know, like, if I'm feeling a little down, this is why. And I also want people to understand our full story of why our situation the way it is. I don't think I feel pressured, but I definitely feel sort of like I owe it to y'all in a way, because y'all are nice enough to be invested in our lives and to watch our videos, and I really appreciate that. And so I feel like I almost owe it to y'all to tell y'all things that I normally probably wouldn't share. The next assumption is you're an amazing mom that truly deserves a lot of respect after all the things 2020 has put in your life. You're a true OG mom to just keep going and never giving up. Thank you. Thank you so much, really. The next assumption is, hey Heather, I assume that you guys are from North Carolina. I also assume it has been hard for you to make mom friends. Since you had Jackson, I have definitely struggled with the same thing, and I think that it's common for women to become homebodies and close themselves off when they have children. It can be difficult, but I'm so glad to see that you're close to your mom so that you have her to talk to. It's been very hard to get out and do things. It's been a lot more difficult for sure. I have 100% became a homebody way more than I was before. I've always been, but more so now than ever. I am so thankful that my mom is my best friend. So the next assumption is anytime you watch a movie, you always have to be wrapped up in a blanket. I do. This assumption is not true. I don't think so anyway. Well, to be honest with you, I don't really even watch movies anymore, and I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to like sit down and watch a movie. I feel like my mind just can't settle down to watch a movie. I don't know why. No assumptions here, lovely. All I see is a beautiful mommy and daddy taking care of their gorgeous babies the best they can. Thank you. Shaylin had 2 assumptions about me. The first is that you are a Christian mom who bases their life around God. This assumption is very true. And I will be honest, this is just a fact. My family would not be complete without God in our life. God is #1 priority. But I'm not perfect. Nowhere near perfect at all. I try to do the best I can. Always do right, always be honest, always follow the 10 commandments, but I'm not perfect. The second assumption is that you are such a down-to-earth person. Love and miss you, Heather. Hope all is well. Oh, I love you too. 2 December babies here too, older now. Have a wonderful Saturday. Oh, you too. You love your family and put all your time into making a beautiful life with them. Definitely. Very true. Very true. All my time goes to my family. You're sweet, love. I love your accent. I'm from Timmins, Ontario, Canada. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce. 8 hours from Toronto, driving that is north where there is lots of snow, and you are a strong woman. Wow, that is really cool that you live there and there's so much snow. There's no snow here at all. But thank you so much on your compliment on my accent. I will say this, when I was younger, I was very self-conscious about it because we moved to Texas. Even my teachers would make comments about my accent, and it made me go into a shell where I didn't really want to talk at all, and I would go all day long without saying a word. I never noticed it, and sometimes I'm like, whoa, that was really weird how I just said that. But thank you so much for your compliments. I think you might be from Georgia. I live in Decula. You also seem loyal and make a great friend. I don't live in Georgia, but we do go there a lot, and I am extremely loyal, very loyal. I don't know if I make a great friend, but y'all are all definitely my friends, and I love y'all so much. The next assumption is, hope you guys are having a great weekend. We have had a really great weekend. Thank you. The next assumption is, my assumption about you is that you are much stronger than you give yourself credit for. Raising a family and having mental health issues is so hard. I know because I'm doing all I can to keep it together most days. My love and prayers to you and your family. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Shayla. Sorry I had to change my camera. We love you too, Shayla, and you're very strong, and you're much stronger than you give yourself credit for. In my mind, I don't think I'm strong at all, but I really just don't think I am at all. But I guess it's really hard to also have these things come up, and I think reaching out for help is a very brave thing to do. And the last assumption is, you are very kind and you love your family, and I think you are very tender-hearted. This is very true. Everything is very true. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I thought it was very enlightening to see what y'all think about me. And remember to go check out Anna Luisa, and the link is in the description of this video. I will have a code as well, and use that if you find something you love. And send me a message on Instagram if you do get something. I would love to know what you get as well. I personally just really love Anna Luisa. But Vera is needing me. I have to nurse her very soon. So I love y'all so much. Bye.